everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamara and this is my son Trajan. I thought I'd do an 15-month update on him because I kind of skipped over the 12-month one. It just was a busy end of the summer getting our niece ready for school. So now I've just skipped to 15-month update. Anyways, well, this is Trajan. And as you can see, I think his hair is like grown like crazy. It's all wild. And he went to the doctor right after he turned 15 months. And last month in October. And he ended up weighing 18 pounds. So he actually lost a pound because at his year appointment he was 19 pounds. And the doctor just said that I should try to give him more whole milk to drink because I still breastfeed, but not much anymore. He usually just only wants it when he's tired and he wants to go to sleep. Otherwise, during the day I give him like flavored water or watered down juice. But the milk, he just is not a fan of regular milk, but I keep giving it to him. He's so funny. He's sitting up here in the high chair next to me right now. But he just hates the milk. And I don't want to flavor the milk to get him to drink it because, I mean, I don't want to add more stuff than I need to his diet. That's not very good for him. I already feel bad like giving him juice all the time since it's recommended not to give him a lot of juice since there's a lot of sugar in it. That's why I water it down. What else did he do? Oh, and his height, he's 30.5 inches tall, which is like difficult for me because for clothing wise, he just started his toy. Clothing wise, he's in between sizes and it's so hard to figure out what he wears a 12-month in and what he wears an 18-month in. So it's like trial and error which to buy, and I end up returning things. He's so funny. And since, you know, he doesn't weigh as much, his waist is really small, so a lot of the clothes hang off of him. Whether it be the 12-month or the 18-month. But like the 12-month clothing sometimes is too short. And that's why I don't want to buy it for him. But it fits on the waist most of the time. So hopefully he gains some weight. I try to feed him more and offer him a lot of food during the day. But he's such a picky eater. Or he like devours certain things, and other things he just nibbles on and then he's done with it. So I haven't figured out like a good balance of how to get like more calories into him so he gains weight. He loves to point at things now. He doesn't talk still. But yeah, he points at stuff and we tell him what like those things are if he's just pointing to like want to know what it is. And Baby, stop. But it's so cute when he does like point at things because he like makes a noise when he points at it, like he's asking us like, what is this? My husband got him started on doing that. Yeah, the only thing he ever still says is dada, and sometimes you'll hear a mama out of him, but mostly it's just him making sounds. So all the doctor said was that we should try reading to him more. And then not have the TV on so much, because if the TV's on, he says that there's less talking going on. But I mean, we talk to him a lot, and he just doesn't want to talk. Because he said by now, kids usually know like 4 or 5 words. And I mean, you know, he really doesn't say any words, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, of course I'd be worried about it when he gets closer to like 2 and he doesn't really say much. Because like our niece, when she came to live with us, she was 1.5 years. Yeah, when our niece was 1.5 years, she came to live with us, and she didn't say anything either. All she would say was like mama and dada. And she'd say Baba, you know, she wanted her sippy cup. Other than that, yeah, she didn't say any words either. So that's why I'm not worried about him talking yet. Because, yeah, once she hit 2, that's when she really started, like, picking up more words than she did before. And so I just go off of that because now, like, she doesn't shut up. She talks all the time. And people are always so shocked about, like, how clearly she spoke and everything, too, when she was talking. Yeah, so I'll just try to do the same thing we did with her. And hopefully he keeps up with her. Like, the same thing she did. But, you know, every child's different, so I'm not worried about it. He's sitting up here eating goldfish, huh? Because he was upset. Because I took something away from him he wasn't supposed to have. His teeth. Teeth-wise, he still has the 4 front top ones. And then he got 1 molar in the back. That's like pretty broke all the way, almost like halfway broken through. And then in the last couple weeks, 2 more of his bottom teeth next to his middle bottom teeth are coming in right now. So we've had a few grumpy nights where he didn't want to stay asleep. And I had to give him ibuprofen to make him feel better. And it worked. And we really haven't had that much problems with him. With the teething. Yay, baby. He's starting to nod his head like no to things. But I don't think he really understands what he's nodding his head to when he does it yet. So hopefully it'll become more clear that he knows. He loves to give hugs. If you say, give me a hug, he'll come running up to you with his arms wide open to give you a nice, good hug. And he doesn't understand, like, give me a kiss yet. So he still comes and runs and gives you a hug instead. He's not people shy as much as he was before. Like before, he wouldn't, as soon as somebody looked at him, he'd start crying if he didn't know who they were. But now he just stares back at them like, who are you? And he's kind of iffy on if he'll let you pick him up or not. Like my husband's mom, she just gave up on trying. Oh, he's trying to climb on the table. She just gave up on trying to pick him up and stuff. But the last time she was here, like a month ago, he let her pick him up. And he didn't cry or nothing. So she was really happy about that. Because like, I felt bad that like he didn't want her to pick him up. But it's not my fault, you know, like if like he saw you more, he would be fine with it. Like, as my mom came to visit at the end of October, and I FaceTime with her all the time, or I talk on the phone with her, like on speakerphone, so he hears her voice and sees her. So when she came to visit, he just like attached to her. He wouldn't let her put him down, nothing. He'd go find where she was in the house. Wasn't thinking about me no more. And he usually used to just be attached to me all the time. And he'll go off with my husband a lot more too now. Because, oh my gosh, he used to cry and cry and cry if I just like left the room to go do stuff. But he got over it quick. Now he'll just hang out with his dad. And like the last couple of weeks, he decided he doesn't like to wear socks. So every time I put socks on him, he just pulls them right off. And I feel bad because we have wood floors in our house. So his feet are so cold. And I don't know what to do. And I can't just leave him in footed pajamas all the time. So I try, like, if it's like a warmer day like today, I just let him be without the socks. But he seems to not care if his feet are cold or not. Like, we've tried several times to get him to sleep in his crib, but he just refuses. When my mom was here, I got him to sleep in his crib because I was sleeping in his room on an air mattress because I let my mom have my bed. And then my husband, he just slept on the couch in the basement. So she had our room. So I slept on the air mattress in his room, and he did fine in his crib. He slept in his crib the whole night while I was in there, because I guess because he knew I was right next to him pretty much. but then that lasted for like 2 weeks, and then he regressed back to not wanting to sleep in the crib anymore. So he sleeps in my bed, which I know is terrible, but he just loves it. And he'll sleep all night in my bed with no problems. Now he's roaming around. He's so nosy. He like gets into everything. He climbs on the chairs constantly, on like the dining room chairs. Like anything he can find, he'll climb on it. He likes to press any buttons he finds. He likes to open the dishwasher, so I always have to try to make sure it's closed because he's like fascinated by the dishwasher. We got child locks for the kitchen since he was obsessed with opening the cabinets and taking everything out of the cabinets, and I just couldn't stand that. Like, it drove me crazy. So we got safety locks for those on Amazon, and they work great. I love them. We didn't take him trick-or-treating this year, but our niece at her school, since she's in preschool, they did trunk-or-treat in the middle of the day on a Sunday. And so I took them both to do that. And so he got a good amount of candy, and so did she. And so I just split them up for like candy that he could eat and candy she could eat. And yeah, I just took her real trick-or-treating with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. And he stayed at home with his dad.
Safe and sound.
Now he's playing with his toy again. But yeah, he just runs all over the place. And he likes to just randomly scream. Like, he'll just scream out of nowhere and then he'll laugh because he thinks it's like hilarious. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, stop it. Like, why are you doing this? He's cute. He's coming in his, like, he's having his own, like, personality now, which is great. Like, I can't wait to see him grow up and see how he is. Hopefully he's like me. I don't know. He likes to dance around whenever he hears music. That's his like favorite thing to do. He does have a problem with tantrums. Guess he's already in the terrible twos almost, like, even though he's nowhere near 2 yet. But he gets so mad if you take something away from him, or if it's something he can't reach, or if he's moving something and it gets stuck, like his little toy, like his little inside toys and stuff we have that have wheels on it he can sit on. Or he gets so mad if it goes somewhere like he can't get it through like the gate or something. It's kind of crazy. Oh, we have all these different like board books around the house, in the living room, in his room, in our bedroom, and I try to like read them to him and stuff, but you know, he has like a short attention span. He only lasts for so long before he doesn't want me to read to him. And yeah, but I'll catch him. He'll be sitting on the floor with his book, and he'll sit there and flip the pages like he's reading it. And that's what our niece used to do. She used to do that, and then we would just go over there and name the stuff that ever she was looking at. And eventually she started saying this stuff after hearing me say it like a million times. So I can't wait to, you know, hear him name stuff that he sees in books. And because he, like, we have a lot of books, because every time we go to the doctor they give him a book. So I'm like, wow, we didn't even have to buy any books. We just have a whole collection for him just going to the doctor. We are lucky that he hasn't showed any signs of being allergic to anything. So he eats peanut butter, all kinds of stuff that a lot of people seem to be allergic to nowadays. But yeah, I haven't found anything he's been allergic to. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I'm sorry it's kind of like all over the place. It's just hard to think of like what he's been doing for the last 4 or 5 months since I last updated. But he seems to be doing great. My little wild child so far. He loves to throw his toys around. Anyways, thanks for watching. Say bye, baby. Oh no, he's not happy right now. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. I hope you check out my other content on this channel. Have a good day. Bye. I almost forgot. The only concern that the doctor had at his 15-month appointment is that he wasn't sure or not, but he thinks he might have heard a small heart murmur, but hopefully he didn't. And the doctor just said that they would check on it at his 18-month appointment to see if it's still there or not, or he was just hearing wrong. But hopefully he was hearing wrong. I mean, I don't want him to have a heart murmur, especially if it'll hinder him in the future from doing stuff, like possibly like joining the military, because I mean, my husband's in the military, my dad was in the military, and I mean, I don't want him to not be able to be in the military one day because of this heart murmur. I mean, it's a slim chance he might, want to be in the army or any kind of form of military, but I just don't want him to stop him. I mean, I don't even know if that'll stop him from, like, maybe being, like, a police officer one day or a firefighter, Yeah, I don't know what he wants to be when he grows up. But I don't want that to, like, stop him from being able to do things. So hopefully, like, he really didn't hear it and it just goes away or whatever. I'm not sure. But we'll just see, I guess.